suppose that is pretty standard in the meta. It has been for quite a while, as even Zephyr's going to show up now. Does go for the level 1 Nightmare and just really wants to get as much damage as possible. Mavis, he's going to cop it. Though I don't think he dies, but it is going to be a lot of damage flying out. Can they get the body blocks? Not quite, but they have enough damage. Zephyr does pick up first blood here for the side of T1. And
strong laning cores, your supports in certain conditions can easily be run down, and you've got those conditions here. Whitemon's at level 3, level 2 Ignite, and Force all alone, no mana.
Oh, Force.
Put his body forward, he's not able to harass out Quaff. That leaves Force really vulnerable. He's a level behind now in the Pango. Whitemon's level 5.
They'll go after him every time. Is he... What? He uses Swashbuckle. I think he could just try to focus down the mid-tier 1 if they do keep this up, or alternatively just rotate and fight. In fact, it looks like they are going to rotate and fight anyway. Gabby's here, along with Zephyr. Is it Lou? She'll jump the Ogre, but Whitemon's going to be perfectly fine. They'll go on to Force instead, and with the Nightmare setup, it'll just be way too easy to catch out the Pango. There's just nothing they can do to fight back.
Only really here that might be able to make plays now is Force.
Oh, Lelouch. Lose half his mana, and there's the Fiend's Grip. Zephyr just going to get rid of him. As Xavius, he tried to go for the relocate, but, well, the delay was just way too long. I'm a little bit shocked he didn't go for the tether overcharge, but I suppose he was worried the relocate would have been cancelled, and, well, now he's going to die anyway.
You're not completely reliant on just the grip, and that's going to make Lelouch's game a lot tougher.
Speaking of Lelouch, there's the Orcan out from Carl, silencing him up, and they might just have much more damage than needed. As Lelouch is going to go down, and now T1 can even find Xavius on this IO, and Xavius, he'll be the second kill once again. You catch the Storm, you're going to catch the IO eventually. He'll be up on Gabby now. Perfect timing here for T1 as they do initiate, and who have they found? Oh, it's going to be Natsumi. That is the primary target you could have asked for, and they got exactly that. As Mavis, well, he couldn't really help on that Train Protector. He's going to drop. And Natsumi just getting caught with his pants down near the small camp is going to pay for it. Nobody was really around to break the smoke either, John. And Mavis was there, but not in the proper position to break. There's even top lane. Zephyr going to find a Nightmare on the IO. They do lose the tier 1 tower, but they'll get a kill in response to Lelouch. Was even being caught out here by Cuckoo, but they'll go for the IO instead.
The plasma field giving you some vision. They will go for the defense here, but the tower does fall.
Nice stun, but Gabby's got that BKB up, and he'll just go right for the TP out and then, oh, Whitemon, but no, a nice overgrowth. Mavis does catch out the Razor, but he's going to go for the link out onto Force. There goes Whitemon, and Natsumi's back. He does not want to go much further as they actually catch out the tree, and Mavis is to drop. Force, he'll keep trying to go on, but the Nightmare is there. Zephyr in trouble, but no, never mind. They've got the Storm Spirit now. With the Sonic Wave out, they're going to kill off Lelouch another time. As T1, even with the bad fights, are still getting the positive end of things. This Force, I mean, he'll keep trying to run on the Pango, and he might just make it, but the chase is on. I hope he doesn't go back for that creep wave, and no, never mind, he has. Carl, he'll jump in for a nice, easy free kill now. The show, Polaris, they're not going to take the bait yet. There's another 5-man smoke out, T1. We'll head back into that Radiant Triangle. Zip, Lelouch, not you, sir. Stun is there. They've got the silence down, and they're just going to blow him up. Mavis tried to help out with the overgrowth, but he's going to be relocated. This IO, he's trying his absolute best to get the relocate play out, but the problem is Lelouch is just dying way too fast, John.
Yeah, he has nothing, and they'll get the freebie and Xavius to clean up. 2 for nothing on the smoke, and smoke T1 just finding everything they could ask for. They find another.
Oh no, they got Natsumi now. No Fiend's Grip even necessary here to get the drow. As they will get another core off Polaris Esports, and John, we are 2 kills away now from your favorite time.
Oh boy. They are
Lelouch.
Not quite under vision though, but
Lelouch. They've been caught out again into the Fiend's Grip. There was a ward there, wasn't there? Am I seeing things? Xavius? He's going to be okay. In fact, never mind. The ward was on the low ground. I thought for a second it was on the cliff. I was a little bit confused as to why Lelouch did not back off, but it's going to be another great kill from T1. In fact, mid lane, Carl, He's going to BKB up in time as Force could not get there with the stun out. Onto the tree they go. Mavis is already down as Force is still rolling away, but now Natsumi's been jumped on here by Carl. However, Carl may have gone a bit too far, but no. Polaris, they're not going to be able to go much further.
Oh. Just keep farming, keep building up. Again, that tier 2 has fallen. They caught out Lelouch.
Well, T1 just being very patient for that one, and it does pay off. Lelouch, another death on the board for himself, as now Mavis goes down. Carl just getting it by himself, and in they go, Natsumi. They've broken the gap here with Gabby, as they do try to tether, but now the double ulti is out, and Natsumi just melts. Even Force during the Rolling Thunder needs to just roll back towards the fountain.
Likely dead. T1 will go for a bit of a smoke play on the hunt here with Gabby, Whitemon, and Cuckoo. See if they find someone. Scan doesn't quite pinpoint anyone, but they're in a good position. Polaris in the smoke as well, Mike.
Yeah, smoke on smoke action, but there aren't many buybacks available right now for Polaris, and the jump is there. Cuckoo, he's found the IO straight off the bat. Meanwhile, Gabby's found Natsumi on the Drow Ranger. They've got the Fiend's Grip to boot now, and he just can't go anywhere. They are going to get wiped, and that's the GG call. It was just too easy of a game one for T1. And Polaris, I think they've got to rethink the draft, John. Especially the support duo. It just felt too defensive here from this Radiant end, and well, they were just never able to take off.